First love, we were young and wild, we were up all night. You don't forget that summer sun, 2009. We were feeling high, and I got drunk for the first time. I thought I was cool. I thought I looked smooth in your eyes and tried to make a move. It was summertime, the time of our lives. You were on my mind, my ride or die. It was summertime, the time of our lives. You were on my mind, my ride or die. Yeah. You were on my mind, my ride or die. Yeah. You were on my mind, my ride or die. Yeah. Don't forget your first kiss. We were so damn high, we could touch the sky. Drunk on love, drunk on your lips. The feeling I will forever miss. And I got drunk for the first time. I thought I was cool. I thought I looked smooth in your eyes and tried to make a move. It was summertime, the time of our lives. You were on my mind, my ride or die. It was summertime, the time of our lives. You were on my mind, my ride or die. Yeah. You were on my mind, my.
What is going on? What is today? Today's Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. We have free live tarot readings on Tuesday. Wolf and Tash. What is going on? Bridget, welcome. Gigi, Rutler Girl, Crazy Girl. What is up? What is up? Dallas, welcome back. How are you doing tonight? We're just over here chilling. Just over here chilling in the realm of the tarot. Got some paintings done. We got some Raina, what's going on? We got some book pages done. The prototype for my book did ship, so should have it here in a couple of days. So that's going to be pretty exciting. Rutler Girl, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right. Long distance fiance was supposed to move in. Now he's giving some lame excuses. Oh my. Well, Rutler Girl, that's not good at all. All right. Long distance gone bad. Let's see how that's going to go. Long distance gone bad. Well, they were supposed to move in, and now they got, I assume now they got COVID. Maybe now they got the allergies. Now they got the flu. Now they got something, and they're not moving in. That is not, yeah. That is, yeah, you might want to block them if, you know. Oh, that's kind of wild. Northern Comfort, welcome. What is going on? What is this song name? I have no idea. It's random. I have like 300 songs in a directory, and I click on one, so I have no clue. I have no idea at all. But, you know, he's not doing anything. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Oh, my. We got the Waterfall Tarot just for you, by the way. So the book prototype is shipped. I'm assuming I'm going to have it by the weekend, which doesn't mean much. It's just a prototype, but it tells me if it looks okay or not. Anyway, Gigi, thank you for your donation. So, Eight of Wands reversed. By the way, entertainment purposes only. This is just a tarot reading. You know, don't make relationship decisions based upon a tarot reading. Use your better judgment. All right. That said, we got a movement card reversed, indicate he's not going anywhere. He doesn't want to go anywhere. He is content where he's at, it seems. The Eight of Wands being reversed does sort of slide that a little bit of a obvious, I really don't want to move type thing. Bartman, welcome, and Paula, welcome as well. So that's kind of rough. That's definitely a rough start to the read. Page of Pentacles. it seems that he could have just issues making real commitments. I mean, like really making a commitment, really getting in. When you have long distance, it's kind of convenient because you can do your own thing, but you have a sort of a pretend commitment because it's long distance. So that's going to be kind of nice. I don't really have to change my lifestyle much. I'll just get on the phone or video chat or whatever you do. And that's going to be great. Bridget, there are links in the description as well as a $sign over there that you can hit for donations. So the Page of Cups, just not good at changing. They're just not good at getting the big life change going. And I mean, come on. Long distance relationships are super convenient for everybody. I'm just saying. They're super, super convenient. It's the way to go now, especially with COVID. I'm just saying that's sort of where we're at as far as this is concerned. But because it's, I keep saying convenient, but it is. I don't have to change. But now if I move in with you, now that's going to be a problem. Now that's going to be a problem because now my life is upside down. Everything that I knew has now changed. Now you're there 24/7. Now I have to make dramatic changes as opposed to these light quasi changes that I had before, right? The King of Wands, ultimately, it's going to be a problem. Obviously, it's going to be a problem. You're talking about blocking them. So, that's the way it goes. Southern Soul Tarot, welcome. Kimmy Moore, welcome. Ocean, welcome back. Bridget, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. You're going to have a problem. The Magician says they like their routine. They like where they are. They like what they're doing. And the relationship light that we have going is so great. It's so great. Why would I want anything else? You're going to have a difficulty getting that moving, basically. So, this is something probably you already figured out, but the tarot cards sort of reinforce what you already know. Austin, welcome. What is going on? At the end of the day, the King of Wands says you're in command here. You're sort of the gatekeeper of the relationship. So, you got to do what you got to do. But, it is so convenient. It is. It is so convenient. All right. Gigi, what are his current thoughts about me? Let's see about that. Nomad Trees, welcome. What is going on? All right. Let's see what Gigi's got. What are his current thoughts? Gigi, let's check that out. See what their thoughts are. See if that's going to be good. Lillian, welcome back. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for your donation. Appreciate you. GC, what are his current thoughts about me? Career update. Let's see about that. All right. Let's throw down the thought because nothing. What in the world's happening? Okay, let's throw down the thought because nothing says bad news quite like the thought. I'm just saying. I do have a Thoth symbolism course coming out. We just started the Solabuska course. I'm just saying the channel is going to be hopping here soon. We're going to have 2 courses a week again. By the way, speaking of hopping and rocking, Kickstarter just released some fantastic stuff in the tarot section. We got tarot dice, which is already available. Come on. Tarot dice is already available, but these look good. I'm pointing this out now. And there's a new deck out that's $70, but Nomad, thank you for your donation. The new deck is $70, but it sure looks good. I'm just saying, go check out Kickstarter and do that. I'll give you a link in just a minute. Ooh, that is bad. Nothing says bad like the Thoth, and the Thoth never disappoints. I'm just laying on the line for you right now. Nanami Tarot and Jindax, welcome. How are you doing? What's the next good thing? Well, Nomad, hopefully it's not a psychotic coworker. I'm just saying. So, yeah, we have some blockages on the thoughts here. I think they eventually get to a space where they have some pretty good thoughts about you, that they really sort of interested, they really like you, they really have a lot of good feelings or good tendencies towards where they sort of want to go forth, right? And I think that's sort of delayed, or I think that's sort of pushed back. If that's something where you've interacted before and had some issues, if that's something where maybe you're just meeting this person, just overall, it's not going well at this point. But it does get better, though, at the end. One of the things about this card, by the way, is just that it's clouded in mystery. There's this overlying layer of something happening where I can't see clearly. I'm not really sure how to determine what's underneath the layer of hidden. And I'm really trying to figure that out. But again, there's some blockages. We have the blockages. We have interference here. And again, we have sort of something in between you. That something in between you could be another relationship. It could be that they're having problems emotionally. It could be a lot of different things. But it sure points to just this overall mysterious aura about the whole thing at this point. It's sort of like, maybe you don't know what they think about you. Maybe there are some things in the past that are preventing it. Maybe there is some relationship or some other thing in their life that's preventing this from sort of, or you being in their mind. It does sort of clear up at some point. Philippe, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate that. It does sort of clear up at the end. And I think they have some positive feelings about you. But again, something is between you two. And until that gets cleared up, until that rises up and gets moved away, then you're going to have just this mystery about the entire thing. And it's just not going to move forward, basically. So, yeah. Once it gets cleared up, though, I think it'd be a little better. Not amazingly better or dramatically better, but I do think that it looks a little better, at the end. All right. All right. So, beautiful Jada, donated yesterday and didn't get their question. I promised I would get their question today. Should I write Kay a letter due to grandma passing? Let's check it out. Leveling up. What is going on? All right. Should I write Kay a letter due to the grandma passing? Hopefully not to COVID. Oh, what is a grandma passing deck? I'm going to go with this one. Grandma passing. That's always bad news. That's always so sad. Just wish Grandma would be around forever, Bake us some cookies. And my grandma always had this monster Bible right in her living room, too. That thing weighed like 152 pounds. It was huge. And she never opened it either. I don't know. I guess she just wanted for decorative display or something. I don't know. But yeah, it was always just full of dust. So, and me, I was always the annoying grandchild because I always had biblical questions that made too much sense. And actually ended up getting in trouble at church because I asked too many questions when I was a kid. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. Can you explain how you get through this? And then they got all upset with me. But, that is it. That is it. Anyway, beautiful. Okay, so should you write them something? I think so, right? The Fool says, definitely yes. Move forward, get that adventure. Well, not necessarily an adventure, but move forward, get some movement on that. The Fool is obviously a movement card. Sort of indicates that you don't really know what the result is. But that is definitely a truth there. You don't really know what the result of a letter is, but definitely says write it. Your support and your letter really sort of brings in a positive aspect to this, to where they, it helps. People are supporting us. People are there to be supportive of us, especially during a time of crisis and whatnot. And the Eight of Wands, again, is another movement card. So if you're looking for a yes or no, definitely yes. You have the Eight of Wands movement card. You have the Fool movement card. It definitely says go forward with this, write the letter. Strength says it actually does help. It actually does, get them in a little better mood knowing people are there for support. And the Four of Cups says don't let let what has transpired in the past affect this particular decision, because this is something that, benefits them and whatnot. Lillian, thank you for your other donation. Appreciate that. Lillian, please email me, by the way, down there, and we will work out getting you a deck. All right, Nomad Trees, what's good? What's good? Nomad Trees. Nomad Tree, you need something good other than those coworkers you have. Nomad, I'm just saying. What's good? What is good? I'm Elza. When will Aaron come back? All right. Zara, welcome. What's up? All right. I mean, let's see about that. Let's get you the Dark Mansion. We got to roll with this Dark Mansion sometime today. And that's going to be a key there. Had a healthy smoothie with 2 quesadillas. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of confusing to the stomach, right? Lillian, you did email? Okay, maybe I missed it. Could be. Maybe I missed it. All right. Maybe email again. My days are busy. My days are busy and long. So I did get a painting out today, though. As long as I get a painting out, life is satisfying in many respects. All right. No, Zara, it's not your reading. Zara, you would see your name here if it was your reading. We're doing donations first. By the way, if you're new in the channel, there is no list. Donations take priority, then I pick at random. Some days there are quite a few donations. Other days it's quite a few random. So, you never know, but there is no list. If you want to get bumped up, donations will do that for you. All right. What's good for you? Work stability. Work stability is one of those things. The 8 of Pentacles. If it's not really working, if it's not really a hobby, something day-to-day activities, you can really get into this. I think you enjoy what you do. You enjoy what you do. You enjoy doing that. You enjoy checking those things out. You enjoy getting in that. You enjoy the feedback for what you do. It's sort of like I'm pretty comfortable with where I'm at. So the 8 of Pentacles says you're good at your work. You get reinforcement that you work. Obviously, you got the psycho coworker. What can you do? What can you do, right? Empress says at the end of the day, you're also pretty good with the home life. I mean, of course you'd like somebody there. Of course you'd like to find some soulmate tomorrow and just embrace them, like the movies where you're running on the beach and you intersect each other and you embrace and you spin around and all of these things. But at the end of the day, that's nice. But at the end of the day, I think you're pretty comfortable. The Empress says you're pretty comfortable with the home life. You're pretty comfortable with yourself. That's sort of what's good as well. The Fool says you don't really have to reach. You don't really have to overextend yourself to get where you need to be. In other words, I can just do, chillax, girlfriend. I can just do what I need to do. I can do it well, and at the end of the day, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty satisfied with that. So a lot of times people just need to overreach in order to be satisfied. They need to just do something outlandish, outrageous. They need to do something wild. I don't think you're in that position. You're pretty comfortable. Page of Swords, though, does say that you do have problems adjusting to big changes. So if you have these radical changes, if you have a lot of things going on, it's difficult to adjust. It's difficult to get comfortable in many respects. But at the end of the day, I think you handle it okay. You handle it well. It's not fun, but you do handle it well. All right. Where should I look for the lost crystal? That sounds like the beginning of a movie. This sounds like the beginning of a movie. Where should I look for the lost crystal? Because I am Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones wants to find the lost crystal. Let's figure it out. I think Indiana Jones deserves... What would be a good adventure deck? I don't know. The Lost Crystal could be near dragons. Could be near dragons. So we're going to go with a Celtic Dragon Tarot. You got it yesterday. No, you got it yesterday and you lost it yesterday. That is a very quick turnaround. That is a rapid turnaround in the Indiana Jones saga. I'm just pointing this out. Where is the lost crystal? Could it be near dragons? The Knight of Pentacles says it's not in plain view, which sounds obvious. And somebody is yelling at the screen right now. Thanks, Mr. Obvious. That's very helpful. That's extremely helpful to tell me that it's not in plain view. But the Knight of Pentacles is all about the knight looking across his field of wheat and really enjoying all of the things that he owns. So the point is he's looking across his field of wheat. That's in plain view. And obviously this is not in plain view. Okay, look behind the toilet. That could be it. But yeah, reversed says it's not in the field of wheat. It's not in plain view. All right. The Ten of Pentacles says it's with a lot of other things. It's with a lot of other things. It's not by itself. So example, behind the toilet would be by itself. So the Ten of Pentacles says it's with a lot of other things because the Ten of Pentacles is a lot of pentacles. And it is, right there with it. Yo, Yoli, it has been a minute. Jay, how you doing as well? So it's amongst a lot of other things. So you look for a group of things and, that's where it's going to be. The Four of Cups and the Seven of Cups. I think the things that it's in or near is a variety of different things. In other words, it's not all of one thing. And that's indicated by the Seven of Cups, where you have the building, you have the heart, you have the dragon, you have the sword. It's a lot of different things in the same place. So basically it's near other things, but they're all different. Or not all different, but they're very varied in differences as you get that. Four of Cups is all about receiving something you don't want. So it's not a place that you go to a ton. It's not a place that you would go to a ton. Getting things that you don't want means that I don't really go there a lot, or I don't choose that space a lot. So look in a place where it's not on the surface level, but could be obviously underneath something. It's with a lot of other things that are all different, and it's not some place that you frequently look in. So there you go. There you go. Not in a place that you frequently look in. And that, I need to put a chapter in my book about finding stuff with tarot. What do you think? What do you think? Finding stuff with tarot. That would be a good chapter right there. All right, making a mental note. All right, let's see. LC career. Let's see about that. Yeah, behind the toilet doesn't have a lot of other things. It could. I'm not ruling out behind the toilet. Could have a lot of other things. I mean, you could use that for storage or something. All right, let's figure this out by using the Mons Tarot. The Mons Tarot, everybody loves it. Everybody does enjoy the Mons Tarot. Well, not everybody. I'm sure somebody hates it, but not me. I like it. I'm happy that I picked it up. You can do that with astrology as well. Astrology has all sorts of interesting things within it. All kinds of interesting things within it. I got book reviews on the astrology portions if you're interested. in astrology books. I have quite a few on the channel that I have reviewed. All right. So let's see about the career. I mean, the Ace of Wands says, you're going ahead there, and you are pretty much doing your own thing. The Ace of Wands and the Empress points to doing your own thing is where it's at this point. I think that's really working out for you. I think it will work out for you in the long run. So Ace of Wands into the Empress means the activities that you're doing, the things that you're engaged in, are making you comfortable and making you where you are very pretty much satiated with sort of where you're at this point, right? The Ace of Wands into the Empress. The Empress is just being comfortable with yourself. It's being in control, in command, and definitely having a Kitty, welcome, what's going on? And definitely having a level of confidence in what we do, how we do it, and how we are going to be doing it in the future. So definitely sort of being guided, and you know how it goes. The Wheel of Fortune as well says continuing on is a fantastic idea. So that is going to be something, day-to-day activities, the cycles that come around, go around. I also think it sort of puts in cycles as well when you talk about that sometimes you're just trying to figure out how to do day-to-day activities, but, push it up one level or push it up a little bit, maybe get some more people or get some more money or things like that. I think you have some constructive ideas with that, sort of indicated by the Seven of Pentacles, where we're planting pentacles, we're planting ideas, we're planting money. And that is, some of your ideas would basically work out quite well. But it's all about how to implement that properly and how to implement that in the balance of the other things that you do. So you're not out of balance. For example, I work full time, I do this, and I paint, right? So I have a balance between when I can paint, when I can do this, when I can work, and things like that. And so a lot of times there are, times when I just don't want to paint, I want to focus on something else. But, a lot of this type thing is just sort of getting the balance of where you want to be, how you want to juggle your time, and what aspects or what new projects you want to invest in or plan in, as indicated by the Seven of Pentacles. Nomad, thank you for your other donation. Let me know what your question is. So the Hierophant at the end says that you have a degree of success with what you do. No matter what you jump in, you are very similar in your very similar nature as you will be successful with it, because you approach it in a logical, determined standpoint. You have great clarity in what you need to do to make a certain thing a success. And even if you're not familiar with that area, you can get familiar and you can get comfortable with it fairly quickly. So, it's just a degree of mastery doesn't elude you. So you're able to sort of jump into something new, figure it out, and quickly determine if that's going to be something you want to invest your time within. And if so, you're able to get the necessary pieces you need. Yo, Yoli, what is going on? Have to see the DA in 3 weeks. See DA and the district attorney. That's right. No, somebody named DA. All right. So Nomad wants to know what their mate looks like. All right, Nomad, let's see. What's my mate look like? Let's see about that. Then we'll hop to Lillian's second question and get Yo Yoli. Yo Yoli, it's good to have you back. It's good to have you back. It has been a while. Where have you been hiding? I think you went the same place where that crystal went. Darcy, what is going on? How are you doing? Yo Yoli went the same place where Bridget's crystal went. All right, well, let's check this out. What do they look like? Do they smell nice? Do they smell nice? Do they smell poorly? I don't know. Let's figure it out. I mean, the Lover's card says that, it is a bit different. They are a bit different. They're going to be, personality type that you just sort of need to adjust to. You know, one of the a bit unusual ones right there. CM, you're indeed right here. How are you doing? So, I mean, you know, the lover says, I'm not really too comfortable. I don't really know what to do with this person. I don't know what to do with them. Should I boot him? Should I give him a hug? I don't really know what is going on. Yeah, the other Crystal, you missed the Crystal reading. Watch the video. And the magician says that you're like, you know, I mean, you're not really sure how to handle them. Not only that, but you don't really want to know if you handle them. Water, welcome. How you doing? So, a peculiar situation where you're just trying to figure out how to deal with this particular person. There could be a lot of things, right? They could like the spice. Maybe you don't like the spice. Maybe you like things a little bit dull. And yeah, but they're definitely different from what you're accustomed to. The King of Wands, though, says ultimately you're sort of in charge of this person. You're sort of the gatekeeper of the relationship, as I said to somebody. What is it? I said something today about something being anyway. So you're sort of the gatekeeper of the relationship. I mean, you sort of keep things running. And, you know, that's going to be a good thing. That's going to be a good thing in the long run. But Temperance says you end up with a nice balance. Once you figure them out, once you understand where they're coming from, once you understand their motivations, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, it's all right. It's not like that they're completely out of control, but they definitely take some getting used to. And those are usually the most fun relationships as well, right? Right? All right. Mom's birthday in heaven. Does she have a message for me? Ooh, that's a good question. Mom's heaven message. All right. Let's see. You wear the pants in there. I mean, hopefully you have pants on. I'm just saying, it's always good to have pants on when you go outside. All right. We have not used this in a while. I'm pretty stoked about it, I gotta say. If I can find the button, that would be great. There it is, the Mystical Dream Tarot. That's right. Get some more likes up in here. Please hit that like button. If you like it, hit the like button. It lets me know that you love me. You know, you can't reach out and give me a hug, but you can hit like. You can hit the like button. I mean, I bring as much passion and as much craziness as I can to the reading. So, you know, if you like it, hit the button, and I appreciate you. And if you hit the button, I will show you a magic trick. If you hit the like button. All right. Let's see about Mom's message from heaven. It reminds me of the, what's the song? Tears from Heaven song. The Ten of Cups says, you know, enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Take time out. Take time out to enjoy yourself, to relax, to have some fun. The Ten of Cups is this very emotional feeling where you just have confidence, you just have some love for yourself, you just enjoy everything. And you got to take that time to just take a deep breath, look at all that you have accomplished. Look at all the positive things in your life and just say, you know, I'm doing good. I'm doing great. A lot of times we just get stuck at these moments. We just get stuck where we're negative or we're worried or we're focusing on the mistakes that we had, you know, and all that stuff. So the Ten of Cups says, take time out just to enjoy yourself. The Eight of Cups, though, says don't hang on to that which is going to drag you down. If that's friendships, if that's emotional connections, if that's loves, whatever it is in life. Jen, welcome. And Annie snuck in as well. What is going on? You know, the Eight of Cups is about abandoning that which upsets us, right? It upsets us. Don't get caught up in that because it's easy to do. Pure joy, what is going on? It's easy to do. Because we like the drama, maybe we like the attention, maybe we're addicted to something or somebody. Don't hang on to that which drags you down. For a long time, I watched political commentary videos on YouTube. Like, I watched them. I had it going in the background. I watched them in my free time. And at the end of the day, I'm like, this is not getting me anywhere. I could be doing a lot of other crap other than this. So I just gave it up. I like completely abandoned all of those videos because it never ends. Politics never ends. And it was just like, what a massive waste. So I gave it up. I did an 8 of Cups on that and just gave it up. All right. The Lord of Cups and the 10 of Wands basically says don't take on too much at one time. Make sure that you can handle whatever you bite off. Because that's going to be important. Because a lot of times we'll get excited about something. We'll try something wild, something new. And yeah, it's too much. It's too much. The 10 of Wands is that encumbrance. But when it's reversed, it says don't be encumbered. Don't feel like you need to take on that much stuff. Just relax. Just relax. Yeah, politics are always important. But, at the end of the day, it never ends. It literally never ends. All right. Yo-Yoli. Have to see the district attorney in 3 weeks. Let's check that out. Is that Darcy? Is DA Darcy? Darcy did point out. I have to see the district attorney in 3 weeks. What is going to happen? We'll check that out with the Light Seers Tarot. The Light Seers Tarot. Yeah, man, those politics. I wish it ended at some point. But one side's yelling at the other side. Everybody hates somebody. Nobody's happy. Is anybody ever happy in politics? You ever see somebody that goes, I sure am happy. Have you ever seen that in politics? No. Kind of depressing. All right. Let's see about this. Let's see about this and see what is going on. You have to see the DA in 3 weeks. So DA says 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, 4 of Cups, and Strength. Is this a relationship? Is this a relationship? I mean, I'm just asking. Is this a relationship? Because if so, it's kind of challenging, though. Lillian, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you again. The 3 of Pentacles reversed says that, it's hard to get started again. It's hard to get started again. Nikita, yes, please ask your question. It is Yo-Yoli, heck no. Okay. It's hard to get started on whatever you're getting started with this person. The 3 of Cups is the beginning of work. It's the start of work. It's the new expansion of the coins, the stability, the work. It's getting there, right? The 3 of Pentacles, we're pretty excited about that. Knight of Cups, we're excited about the romance, the love, and the possibilities with that. Both these are reversed. They're both reversed. This is not looking good. If this is somebody you like, this is not looking good at all. 4 of Cups almost says that they really don't want to deal with you. They got a bit of a problem. They got a problem with whatever's coming. They got some issues with this. The 4 of Cups, you're being handed something that you don't want. You don't want another one of those. Maybe I don't want another Yo-Yoli. I don't know. But DA doesn't seem to want whatever's coming in there. Whatever's coming into the 4 of Cups, they definitely don't want it. Strength says they're willing to put up with it a little bit. They're willing to put up with it a little bit. A little bit of a kissy. I don't know what's going on. But, the Strength, at the end of the day, you're hugging the little lamb or goat or whatever this thing is. And, or you're holding the lion's mouth open. You're doing something with that. So you're giving it a little bit of attention, but do you really want something really cool? No. Do you want to deal with them? No. Do you want to begin something? Do you want to start some thing with them? No. But you're willing to, cuddle with them a minute. So, that's the way it goes. T.O., how old are you? I'm old. I'm almost 60. I'm almost 60. All right. Not really, but okay. Lillian, thank you again. I appreciate that. Pure joy, yum. All right. Lillian, did you have another question, or you just throw in some money? I appreciate it either way. I appreciate it either way. All right. Let's see. Like, what do we got? I think we're actually done. No, I'm not 60. Okay, Nikita. Ooh, that's a good. Nikita has the question of the night right there. Let's see. I'm not 60. I'm kidding. I'm not young though. All right. I'm trying to select Nikita's question, and chat is rolling. Chat is rolling. You have great hands for 60. You know how to warm a man's heart with the great hands. I'm just saying. You really know how to butter me up there, All right. So let's see about this. What are we doing? Oh, this might hurt was the question. What happened to my education? Well, why did this might hurt? It might hurt. Let's try it out with the this might hurt. See how education goes. See how the education goes on that. By the way, again, I get my book prototype at the end of the week. I'm pretty hyped. About getting that book prototype. Nice prototype coming in. Oh, hope it looks okay. I wrote 10 pages on my book today as well. Tomorrow I'm going to try to write 20, 30 pages. It's going to be like nothing but book tomorrow. It's going to be all day, all book, everything, vain reading. Not again. All right. You do have pretty hands. Well, thank you. So what will happen with the education in the future? What will happen? King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. All right, as far as the education goes, Lillian, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. The Nine of Pentacles says that the work that you have put into this, the dedication that you have brought to it, has worked out. It's not like that you wasted your time. It's not like that you have a bad strategy. It's not like that you're just going through completely random and trying to figure this out. I think you've learned, you've developed the strategy, you've developed the path, you know where you need to go, and you know how to get there. Nine of Pentacles says that's working out for you. Queen of Wands, though, Nomad Trees, thank you for your donation again. So the the Queen of Wands is the master of multitasking, which sort of indicates that the farther you go in, the more that you get into this, and the more classes that you're taking, it's become a little more difficult to multitask and to keep at it. So basically your level of work is going to be a bit more coming up. So that is going to be pretty good for you. But a little bit more difficult, but I mean, yeah. So overall, I think it's going to be all right. Just watch out in the future for a little bit more challenge, but the strategy and the things that you're doing work out nicely right now. There we go. All right. Give it to someone who needs but can't afford. Well, thank you so much, Lily. I appreciate you. And Nomad wants to know about some classes, and then we will hop to somebody random. If you have a question, please put it in chat. Nomad Trees. Last classes. Let's hope for the best. Let us hope for the best. You are generous indeed. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Oh, let's see about, last classes. Let's check it out with the cats. With the cats, the ladies do like it. I'm just saying, when I go on a date, all I do is hold up my hands and the women melt. They just melt. You know what I'm saying? So I'll go on a date. I don't say anything. I just flash my hands up in the air. And it's just, you can see the expression on my date's face. I mean, they're immediately in love. Okay. Jay, thank you for your donation as well. All right. Yeah, you just throw up the hands. You know, you just wave at them, and they get all excited. Oh, I'm just saying. All right, this the chat's going wild. Okay, the last class, is it going to work out or not? King of Cups says that, they're going to be a little bit easier than they were before. They're going to be easier than they were before. It's not like it's going to be super difficult, not like they're just going to throw down on you. I don't think it's going to be super bad of a problem. The moon says that what you're doing works now, right? Moon is all about cycles. Your current cycles, the current thing that you're doing works. It works well, and I don't think that you that you need to dramatically change something, or it's going to be something radically wild, right? Mina, what is going on? The Queen of Cups reversed into the Five of Swords, though, says that, at the end, you start, if it's your last two classes, you really need to be thinking about what you're going to do afterwards. Afterwards is your big key here. It's your big opportunity. What do you want to do? Have you already planned for it? If you need to get in someplace and do some, some apprenticeship, you definitely want to get that started, but et cetera, just, keep on, basically keep on. What you're doing works. Planning for the future, do it now. If you need an apprenticeship, if you need to be volunteering somewhere to get the experience you need after graduation, you need to hop on that immediately, because you could get into a weird situation where won't ask for a kiss, just wants to touch your hands. Chat, sometimes you never know. All right, I'm doing good, and you? Okay. So I'm trying to figure this out. Sounds like Phil from Modern Family. I've never seen Modern Family. Do you have pretty hands? I'm looking for some questions. I'm scrolling. I did the education in the future already. Does anybody have a question? Oh, I promised a magic. Okay, we'll do a magic trick. We did the money trick like 7,000 times. All my tricks are designed for people that are standing in front of me. I guess we can do this. I guess we'll do a lame trick. All right. So, let's see. What I want to do. All right. We'll do a magic trick while we're waiting on stuff. The 4 changes into the 10. The 4 changes into the 10. Hope you like that one. There's your magic trick. I hope you're happy. There's your magic trick. I hope you're happy. I'm just saying. And like I said before, it changes into the queen. So the 4 changes into the 10, that changes into the queen. I mean, I'm just saying. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. The 4, the queen, the 10. Pursue me. Will he continue to pursue me? Primal Celts has something. The queen is where it's at. You snap, the queen turns into the 10. Is this enough? All right. I need to pick up some tricks that are good for just standing around. So just a lie. Does my ex truly care for me, or are they lying? Because exes never lie, Mina. I'm just saying. Anything the ex says is always the truth. All right. It's a yes or no question. Yes or no question. 90 is old. I don't really want to be 90. I don't think I would be good at 90. I don't think I would work out well at 90. I already did the Golden Tarot. What am I doing? I want to use the Gilded Tarot Royale. Everybody hates on this one. Everybody hates on this deck. They say it's too thin. By the way, mine is not thin. Mine is the thickest cardstock that they had. And I might say that it is pretty nice. It is pretty nice. You're going to be pleased if you ordered it. If you haven't ordered it, pre-order it. Link in the description. Okay. Let's see what we're doing here. Yes or no question. Do they really feel anything, or were they full of lies? Oh my. I think that they did. at one point care for you. I think that they did at one point care for you. Now, was that all the time? No. The Three of Cups does indicate that they had a bit of a separation. They had a bit of a hesitation. They got into a place to where it just didn't make any more sense, and they wanted to move on. So they wanted somebody different in some case. A Three of Cups sort of points to, I want somebody different. I want something else. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to get into more things other than what I'm currently involved in. Judgment says that's bad because you sort of made a commitment. You said, I do. You made all of the vows. At some point, you got to stick with what you had. You can't just be moving on to other things just because you can, at all that stuff. So, yeah, Judgment says that they just had literally poor judgment. They wanted a new opportunity. They wanted something new. They were impatient. They made bad decisions, overall, right? The Nine of Wands says that bad decisions sort of circulated throughout. And it got to a point where they made the definitive decision of, this is not working. And once that's out, you can't really take that back. So once those words are spoken, that's pretty much the end of that. The Six of Swords says they moved on, you moved on. Everybody sort of moved on. But did they care for you? Did they love you? I think that they did. But again, poor decision making, a lack of patience, a lack of commitment, and, poor decision making part two. A lot of times people just make crap choices. People just think that the grass is greener on the other side. In this particular case, that seems to be where it went. But anyway, that's just what the tarot says. Just what the tarot says. All right. And what do we got? I got the ending soon. We have the last reading over here. We're going to go with Jay. What's going on with my work friend? What is going on with my work friend, Jay? Work friend oddness. There seemed to be a little weird. Maybe they were just weird all along. Poor judgment. You can't make stupid decisions. If you make stupid decisions, you gotta pay the consequences. There's not really a free stupid decisions card. You gotta think stuff out before you open your mouth. The Gilded Tarot Royale. Austin's burning out on that one. You know what I'm burning out on? The Dulac. I want to read with it. I liked it initially, but man, I'm burning out on it. It just doesn't resonate with me anymore. I don't know. It just doesn't resonate with me like it used to. I mean, I really wanted it to. I did really enjoy it when I got it. I liked looking through it, but it seems the images are just totally random. But All right, work friend oddness. Oh, the Four of Wands, Judgment, the Moon. I think they're sick of being there. I think they are just sick of being there. Yes. It is just at a place where you're not comfortable, you're sort of burned out, you're not getting the right assignments for your skill level, you're not getting appreciated like you need to be, you're just burning out. And, the Three of Coins, you're ready for something new, you're ready to bail, you're ready for something different. Even if you give me a different assignment, give me a different position, give me something. Because I'm just burnt. I'm just at a place where I don't really want to come in anymore. You wake up, you think about going to work, and you just puke. You just got to get that I'm going to work, puke out. And then you hesitate. All right. I'm driving home from work, and there's a fatality on the freeway. This poor guy worked all day. Worked all day, worked hard all day, had stress. He had to go to work. He sat there around all of the workmates, a couple of which were probably maybe annoying. And at the end of the day, he's coming home. He's almost home. He's about to relax, and he dies on the freeway. That's rough. I gotta say, that's rough. I mean, I really felt sorry for the guy. Anyway, but yeah, the three of coins is just. Oh, by the way, I sat in traffic for 5 hours too. So the three of coins says they're ready for something new. They're ready for something adventurous. They're ready for something cool and wonderful. The four of wands, they just don't feel at home a lot of the time. They like their workmates. They sort of like what they do sometimes, but the four of wands says they want something a little bit variety. They're ready for that variety as well, right? Judgment again says that they don't really see a lot of indicators that they are going to get that variety, but if they could get it, that would be fantastic. A little change of pace would be always fun, great, entertaining, and all that other good stuff, right? But yeah, the moon, they're stuck there. They're going to keep going. They're going to keep going, and at the end of the day, they need that. The spice. They need the spice. That's really where it's at, right? They need the spice. That's the perfect thing to sort of describe the situation. But yeah, maybe give them some spice. Like just run up and tell them, I'm giving you the day off. Let's go drink at a bar. Well, no, bars are closed. I don't know what people do now. Everybody's locked in their house, so I don't know. Yeah, Wolf, indeed. They had this Alanis Morissette theme. Somebody bought the new tarot. Thank you so much, Megan. I appreciate your pre-ordering the tarot. We will get you set up with it. By the way, if you pre-order, I'm shipping your deck the same day I get it. So if I get it, I'm shipping it literally the same day if you're on the stream as well. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for all of you for hanging out with me tonight. I will be back tomorrow night, and see you next time.
Being on my own, I could use someone to hold, and I've been trying to fill the void, but my bed is getting cold, 'cause I don't have you, I don't have us, at least not anymore. You said you had to go away, just to figure out who you are, and I'm in this empty house, with your pictures on my wall, but I don't have you, I don't have us, at least not anymore. Just waiting for love, try to forget about you makes me restless. Waiting for love, I don't know what else I can do, it's hopeless to be holding on to you. I guess we forgot about the way we could sit and talk all night. Just let the good times pass and got caught up in our fights. I say I don't mind, but that's a lie. Thought we'd work it out. I've tried to let you go. Memories, they tend to stay. Doesn't matter anyway, 'cause it won't be